You don't have to work for money. You don't have to work for money. It's all a story. Understand that. Understand that you are creating a story that you have to work for money. Now, let me get one thing out of the way, because I know the first question that's going to come into your damn head is going to be like, Aaliyah, how? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what do you mean you don't have to work for money? Listen, understand that one, it's a story that we've been told ever since we were kids. We've been socialized. If you've studied the art of sociology, you realize how this is ingrained into primary schools, secondary schools, high schools, colleges, workplaces. We are literally being trained. Fuck school. They don't care about maths, English, and science. They're just teaching you how to be a good worker. Understand that. Understand that. If you don't understand it, look into sociology, right? When we delve into that, that's a completely different topic. We understand that we've just been taught how to think work is just hard. You have to work hard to get money. And what I mean by you don't have to work hard to get money, or you don't have to do anything to get money, is you can live a life where you actually do the things that you enjoy doing and get paid for it. Like, we actually have that ability to do so. Even more so now than we did any other time in the life. Any more than we have ever. We have phones. We have internet, we have social media, we have everything at our disposal. And because of these things, we have the ability to be able to literally do anything and everything. We have internet to research. We have ChatGPT even to be able to do our work for us. We have great resources. We have people that are coaching, that are telling you about the things that you enjoy. You have endless and endless supplies of things. And the best way to find out what you're supposed to be doing, what you enjoy doing, is what do you consume? What do you consume? When no one's watching, when you're in your bed at night, when it's 2 a.m. in the morning, when it's 5 a.m. in the morning, when you're on your break and no one can see what you're doing, what are you watching? What are you doing? What are you thinking about? Are you watching videos of people playing games? Are you watching football? Are you watching manifestation videos? Are you sitting here talking about knitting? What are you talking about? What would you talk about for free? If money did not exist in this world, what would you do for free? Tell me that. Because I'll tell you, for me, right? For 3 years, other than the fact that I might watch an odd series on Netflix or on Disney Plus or a movie randomly, I would be either on TikTok. So I knew TikTok was something that I enjoyed, right? Or I would be on YouTube watching manifestation content. 1, because I enjoyed it, and 2, because I liked to see other perspectives of how to do things. And eventually it got to a point where I was like, this person doesn't explain things correctly. No disrespect to them. But I was like, this person doesn't explain things correctly. Or I can explain this better. And I would go out to people, my friends, my family, and talk to them about the stuff that I've been learning. For free. For free, bro. And then eventually it got to a point where I'm like, I'm going to post this stuff on YouTube, because why not? So that's how I got here. Now, do I know that in the next year, 2 years, 6 months, 4 days, that I might change my desire? It might happen. But the thing is, right now in this moment, this is something that I enjoy doing. This is something that I find interesting. It's something that I love speaking about. And it's easy for me to do it, because it's easy for me to pull up my phone, put my phone up, start recording and talk about this stuff, because I already have knowledge on it, right? It's easy for me to upload it. So if I was to get paid for this, it'd be easy. It's easy work. I get paid to literally exist. I get paid to literally do the things that I love. So the work is not hard. I'm not even working. I'm doing the things that I love and I get paid for it. Do you see what I'm saying? So the question now we have to ask is, what the fuck do we actually enjoy doing, right? Like, what do you enjoy doing? Do you like sitting here and, like I said, knitting? Do you like football? Do you like gaming? Do you like Xbox? Do you like watching TV? Do you like traveling? What do you like doing? What do you like doing? Take whatever you like doing, right? And in this regards, let's just talk about traveling, right? You like to travel, right? So what are you going to do in order to get there? You start figuring out, what do you want to do in regards to, do you want to travel? Do you want to make travel content? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? What about it excites you, right? What about it makes you want to do it more? What would you do if money didn't even exist? Like I said, would you just travel the world and take pictures, right? So that's what you start doing. When you put that out into the universe, into the world, into God, right? And you pray for it and you say, God, this is what's going on. This is what I want. You're going to find yourself in situations where you might get the opportunity to go on a holiday that you already planned on going. And on that holiday, you might invest in a camera. Maybe it's a really shit diddy camera, right? £50, let's just say. You go there and you start taking pictures of the scenery, of the food that you're eating, and you start uploading it on TikTok. You find that one of those videos goes completely viral. Now you have enough money on that video to be able to go on another holiday to do the exact same thing. Now estate agents are calling you. They're saying, we're going to pay for your hotel, your expenses, your flight, and everything. It's going to be all inclusive, so you can go take videos and pictures for our content page. And you're going to be like, bet. So now guess what? You're making a living from doing the thing that you love. But you have to take the fucking risk. That's the scary part, mate. Like, people don't understand that alongside doing the thing that you love, of course everyone wants to do the thing that they love. Do you know why people don't? People don't because they're too scared. They're too scared of going there. There's a fear of the unknown. 1, there's a fear of success. 2, there's a fear of not being comfortable anymore. 3, right? Fear is the biggest thing that stops everyone. Everyone wants a lot of things. I'm sure even the person that lives on the street, the person that makes like £500 a month in comparison to someone that makes £5,000 a month has dreams. They want to do X, Y, Z. But why don't they do it? Why do they not do it? Because they're scared. Because that means you have to take a risk. That means that you're going to have to invest your time into something that you don't know is going to either work or not. And that in and of itself is a story you're telling yourself. You have to build up your belief. You have to tell yourself, I know that this is going to work. So if this thing is inevitable, then me investing my time into it, me leaving my job, right? Me doing X, Y, Z means that I know that I'm going to get this. So I can do this right now. You have to believe in yourself so delusionally. You have to let go of all the past stories, all the past experiences, and tell yourself, this thing is going to happen in my life, no matter what. And you go ham. I will tell you straight, the amount of times I've not worked for an entire year. I work now, but I did not work for an entire year. And somehow I still had food in the fridge. I still had the means to be able to go out and do the things that I loved and enjoyed. Within my means, by the way. It wasn't anything crazy. I wasn't going on flights left, right, and center. But I was within my means, I was still able to do the things that I needed to do. Right? I had a roof over my head. I had food on the table. I had my health. I had everything. And bearing in mind, this was no income coming into my life. Right? But somehow I found myself in situations, in positions where I was able to sustain myself. And in that time, I learned to grow. I delved down, I broke down all of my mindset, and I knew I couldn't do that while I was focusing on other things like a job, like being around people. So I had to isolate myself. And in that time of isolation, I was able to get my head in gear, right? But before I did any of that, before I left my job, I was like, what am I going to do? I like going out and getting my nails done and getting my hair done and doing this. How am I going to live this life? It was scary because I knew I was going to be uncomfortable. But I'm so grateful I took that step, because without me being uncomfortable, I would have never got here. In that time, I started my YouTube. That was also uncomfortable. That was a step because I didn't know what people are going to say, how people are going to react. And the good thing about that is if I did not take that step, I would not be here as confident as I am right here, right now. Having the support of my family, or having the support of my friends, or having people love and value the content that I speak about, having my dreams, having ideas and inspirations come to me left, right, and center about what I want to do with my business, where I want to take this. This is giving me proof that I'm able to do whatever I want to do, and I can if I put my mind to it, it's going to work. It's as simple as that. So understand, you do not have to work hard for money. Find out what you love. Find out what you enjoy. Find out the things that invigorate you and do it. Just do it. Bro, you have a life. You have one fucking life. You have one life to live. One. You have no time. Time is limited. Time is of the essence. Thames. And Wizkid made a whole damn song about it. Time is of the essence. We don't have enough of it. You can sit here and wait till tomorrow and the day after and the day after and the day after. And then it's going to turn into 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years. And then you're on your deathbed and you're going to say, fuck, I wish I should have done something. Don't be that person. Don't be the 99.9% of people on earth that have a dream, say something, they want something and not do it. Like that That's not commendable. Everyone can come up to this. Everyone can come up to you and say, listen, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. I have these dreams and this. Are you going to do it though? Are you going to do it? Because in the midst of that, you're going to be called stupid and an idiot and delusional and crazy. You're going to be said, you're ugly, you're this, you're that. This is never going to work for you. You are going to be told the absolute shittest things of the shit. And the reason why you won't do it is because you're not strong enough. You don't believe in yourself enough that when those things come to you, you're just going to curl up in a ball and then you're going to just stop everything. And the reason I can say that is because I was also that person. Until I decided I'm not going to be that person anymore. So decide who you want to be. Because for me, I want to live a life where work is enjoyable for me. Work is something that I love doing. Something that is valuable and deserving and worthy of actually being out there. And that's my job. Even though I work now, right? Every day I go to work, I sit here and tell myself I'm so grateful for this job. But I'm even more grateful that I know that more is going to come to me. That a business is going to come out of this. That people are going to start asking for coaching. That things are going to happen. My YouTube's going to get monetized. That I'm going to get XYZ from my business, right? Whatever it might be. And that keeps me going. And I know it's going to happen. And it's only a matter of time, and it can happen at any moment now. Because I believe in myself more than anyone else can ever believe in me. So believe in yourself, find what you enjoy, and just do it. Just do it. Because I intend that this video actually gives you some type of inkling, some type of fire, some type of burn that's going to just push you and propel you forward. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you next time.